Hello, Speedrun fans, and welcome back to some more 70-star league action with a Division 2 race today between protoman5 and Gainai27. And today I'm accompanied by Drogi SR. How are you doing, sir?
Hey, D whatever, I'm doing great, thanks. I'm hyped for this race, the old boy versus the young boy.
For sure, the youngster Gainai. He's actually not doing too well in the league, but he's got huge potential. He's been improving like crazy lately.
I agree, he hasn't been playing for too long, and he has improved so fast.
And he's still going too. It's actually kind of insane. But yeah, on the other hand, we have Protoman, who's doing super well in the league, on first place at the moment. So, see how that plays out. I'm pretty sure that Gainai can take the match. I'm not sure about his consistency, but he's been doing so well lately, so might as well just take it today.
Yeah. The PBs are actually somewhat close, and Gainai has a low 51, and Protoman has a 50-20.
Oh, 50-20, right? I cut out a little bit for me.
Yeah, 50-22 for Protoman and 51-09 for Gainai.
Yeah, that's not even a minute, so super close. And I might actually say that maybe Gaia even just pulls off a PB. Who knows? Pretty sure that could happen. He's, in my opinion, these races help a lot with consistency. Like racing once a week and practicing for it helps so much.
I agree. I realized that like after the second race maybe, Proto failing, Lucky to skip, losing a good 6 seconds there over Gainai.
Gets a solid backup, like it doesn't slow down or anything. So, and yeah, same. I've noticed that as well with like racing once a week. I've actually been getting a lot more consistent lately. I mean, Tippy can still be harsh, but the rest overall is getting way more solid than before.
Especially in a
bomb clip. Nice.
Very well done. Yeah, it helps with the race mindset, especially. I feel like I got better at races. It's not just the consistency. I'm less nervous usually.
Yeah, I consider it as well. You just get more used to it as well. It's pretty sick. Yeah. Now, of course, doing slide first, which saves a second. Smart move by both. By not Protoman, never mind. Okay. That's unexpected, because you usually want to go for it. I mean, as I just said, it's a 3 second in a race. You have to do warms anyway, so you won't get that reset early, but that you can do it for runs.
Maybe it's just not used to the castle movement. That's like the only explanation.
Yeah, that might
I
be.
don't know. I'm surprised.
Might have not done. Yeah, I might have not done the Worms 9. But goes for texture sub, yo, and gets it too. Let's go.
Well done.
That's already like 1 or 2 seconds that he can save if Gainai goes for the regular class setup.
Yeah, he saved back the castle movement, maybe.
Let's see. Oh, that's an interesting trigger. And goes for the 100 coins next. Ooh, little step up from Gainai, but let's see if we can nail that Alice. Really hard trick. In this stage in particular, a lot can go wrong, and nails it first try too. And at the same time, Protoman just nails that cycle. Yo, that's actually going so much better than from how he started off with that missed Lucky to skip. Yeah, overall just looking super solid on those 100 coins. And let's see if Gainai also goes for texture setup. The balls.
Oh, well done, Gainai. Yeah, really solid worms from both so far. No mistake, really.
For sure. It's like, if you mess up countless, you actually lose around 7 seconds, especially if you do like setup. I'm not actually sure if it's 7 seconds, but it's a lot of time.
It sounds about right, I'd say.
Hey, let's see if Gainai can match that Protoman 100 coins. He didn't really do any big mistakes. And looks super solid. Oh, but the dust
Oh, he almost got the backup. That's very unfortunate.
Oh, yeah, that was so close, and now he's probably gonna wait. Oh, he's actually not gonna wait because he got the red already. Never mind, he goes back for some coins. All right. And the blue coin falls down though. No.
That's so unfortunate.
That's so sad.
On the other side, Proto's struggling a bit with Wild Blue, but he's getting there.
It just keeps hurting him.
seems to be playing a bit shaky right
For
now.
sure. That might have just broken a little bit, the blue coin, and missing the cycle. That's just such a huge time loss, and by now Protoman might already be in the lead. We're gonna see once he finished the first slide, because he's still 1 star behind in the rut, I guess. I actually didn't see what happened during Wild Blue, but he seems to be doing really well otherwise. Protoman, that is.
Yeah, he missed a wall kick there.
Yeah, that's nothing too bad, I would say. You can easily recover there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and actually we got Protoman on US. I just noticed that Protoman is on US and Gainai on Japanese. And Japanese actually is 1 second slower overall in 70 star.
3 seconds actually.
Wait, it's 3 seconds? Oh, I'm outdated,
Yes.
my bad.
Tabas retimed it a few months ago.
Ooh, I completely missed. Oh my god, I completely missed that. Well, good thing you're here. It's
Okay,
actually so much more.
Proto opting for the triple jump, but messing up slightly.
Able to jump back on. So, oh, and also the ledge grab though. I was about to say, able to just. Oh my god, that wall kick too! Keeps hurting him. Man, that was not such a pretty tower step, but he got it. And it's hard. They might even be around even by now.
Yeah, Proto lost a good 30 seconds so far over what would be considered a good ones for him, I'd say.
Yeah, he probably gets like sub 6 usually during runs, I would say. Ooh, and a bonk.
So let's see, Gainai not opting for defense clip. Oh.
Yeah, also falls down. Oh my god, again, he doesn't get enough hate twice in a row. He almost ledge grab there, I think. Oh my god.
Oh no, Gainai.
This is brutal. This is so brutal. Finally gets up though. In the meantime, Protoman already finished the first cycle for 12.8. Oh, bong too, man. Tower start giving both runners huge problems, actually.
I think Gainai is just glad to be out of worms, so he can enter the second slide now. I'm gonna
100% agreed. That was a really, really unfortunate worm swim. 100 coins on that tower star at the end. Killed him.
Proto bouncing off the other wall. That's pretty interesting. Getting sub 13 still.
It's actually not such a big lead, but I mean, again, it's just the beginning, but wanna take that lead anyways.
Really solid slide by Gainai, 12.7.
And yeah, as they go into Wing Cup, flying is actually quite hard. Probably one of the hardest things in this game too. If you want to grab those first turrets, it can go wrong easily. And sometimes you just don't have the control, but Gainai almost, that would be scary. Grabs the first turrets though. If you miss them, it's around like a 4-second loss, so actually quite a lot.
Little fun fact, the star disappeared for Proto because he plays on the US version, but it's gonna stay during the fade out animation for Gainai on the JP version.
Actually kind of insane that it got fixed. I don't know. Just change it for the US version. And now Dark World, also really, really scary stage. It's not too hard, I would say, but if you do die, you lose so much time, especially if you die in the end. And it
Yeah,
can happen if you like lose your flow, you can easily die.
yeah, you can die like everywhere. There is so many jumps where you have to just mess up slightly and you'll fall down to your death.
But Proto just making it look easy. He has so much time until he jumps on the sponge and gets that. She goes like a bit. Oh, scary angle. Still manages to get it though. I think Gainai can still get it as well. He had a little slip up. Oh, goes for a poverty chick cycle.
Saving some frames.
Oh, misses the wall kick. Oh my god, that was scary.
Giving me a small heart attack there. But he's past the scary part now. Whew.
Double thirsty, yo!
Wow.
Let's go.
Wow.
Hot. Actual nut.
Proto with a really solid split.
Yeah, that was an overall really good Dark World segment.
Oh, Gainai not quite reaching the bomb with Bowser. He has to try a second time.
At least he managed to actually grab Bowser the second time. I've had it happen that he would just actually miss the tail. Had to chase him.
Also, Proto did the pro lag reduction in the castle. He changed the cam in the perfect way to reduce some lag. Also, going for the defense clip. That's pretty nutty. Like the dive over the fence, that's a US version only glitch. Or not a glitch, but you can't do it on JP because the camera will get messed up.
You could still do it, but like yeah, as you said, if the camera does mess up, it's so hard to control Mario.
Yeah.
And get the right angle. Alright. It's around a 14-second lead, I believe, for Proto-Man. Nothing too big, and now CCM is not too bad off the stage. It's just walkies will work, I would say. If you do manage to get walkies to work without trouble, just free, I guess. Oh, actually, Proto-Man opts for Little Penguin first. Alright.
It's a bit more, it's an 18-second lead.
Oh, so a little bit, okay.
So Proto has to go a tiny bit further because the star is gonna spawn in a different location compared to Gainai. Another difference between the American and the Japanese version.
It's actually, for me personally, I feel like it's way better on US because sometimes it's really hard to grab the star in Japanese because the penguin just messes you up. He's too big, too fat. Oh, a little bonk there from Gainai. Both runners going for CCM 18 as well, so they both have to do the penguin race with 100 coins, which can end scary. We have seen this before, that the penguin just falls off the stage.
Especially in the past few days, it has happened like 3 times in 2 days. I've only ever seen it like a few times overall. So that was pretty crazy.
I barely see that too. It's actually so rare.
And it happened during Cartoon Buffoon's GSA race. I would just rage quit if that happened during a race. I would get so mad.
For real. He had to really clean back up for that. He just used the teleporter outside of the slide and just raced again.
Gainai doing the penguin race first.
And let's see. He did go for the safety red, so he has a few coins to spare. He's able to miss some, like 3, I think. Yeah.
Proto is going for the backup coin too. Interesting.
That was interesting movement. A little bit different than what Gainai did.
Wonder if he saw that Gainai got it, so he decided to go for it as well.
Who knows? That penguin, actually, that can happen that the penguin just passes you, and sometimes he will even push you off if you're not careful enough. But Gainai seems to have this in the bag. Has enough coins, the perfect amount of coins that you want to have.
Very experienced, dodging all the coins he doesn't need. Let's see if Proto does the same.
Yeah,
Well
gets the 85, and no penguin is falling off the slide this time. It actually kind of speaks for doing CCM 17, if you ask me. Like, that can happen. I mean, it's super rare, but still.
Yeah, but double plus. I feel like I would be much more likely to die on Pillarless than on Penguin Race. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Pillarless is really hard. So having to do it twice, I can see that. But you can also get used to it if you That's what I mean, I can do it, so maybe that's why I'm so worried. Alright, and now BBH, pretty chill stage in 70 star, just 2 kinda easy stars to grab. Yeah, that was for both of them a really solid CCM. Both went for the Mega coin, so they didn't really lose anything over the other player.
Protoman doing balcony in Lakitu Cam. There's only very few players who do that. Interesting choice.
Does get it though, so good stuff. I would definitely stay in Mara Cam and Gainai with that triple jump. I've seen him doing that a lot actually. He always goes for that triple jump.
Calm freeze try.
But yeah, also in Lakitu Cam. Alright, that would mess me up so much. Oh no, misses the boo punch. Okay. This is so scary. Because if you do actually fall down, you miss so much time. You lose so much.
Yeah, you have to start the fight all over again. You have to do all the 3 hits again.
Man, that's something that you like don't want to do. You're already behind and then lose some over the sink though.
Yeah, great sync, but Gainai is 1 book start.
Sad. But yeah, just isn't really allowed to mess up and fall behind even further. But then again, now, SSL for Protoman, as we were just saying that Pillarless is really hard and you can easily die on it, or Drogi would easily die on it, maybe.
Let's not jinx it for Proto. Okay. He's gonna get it. I believe in him.
And he's not Gainai as well. He's gonna join him and get it too, I believe. You have like 2 frames where you can grab the bomb and actually make it. Like 1 frame is big bomb, which Protoman did get. That's really nice. It gives you the most speed. And he seems to have this in the bag. Oh, it's really good. Really solid. Well, consistent. Really, very consistent.
Yeah, good ending. Well done, Proto.
Like, you can also skip another ground pound, for example, but still really, really good. And now Gainai still has to do it. Also gets the big bomb though. That's a... Oh, and goes for the nutty Tama play.
Oh, wow.
Also just does everything a little bit closer to the star, but manages to correct his angle and yo.
Gainai, what a nut. Amazing.
Yeah, that's some GSA fire right there. Definitely saves some time over Protoman on just Pillarless. I'm actually not quite sure what kind of pace Protoman usually gets, but a mid-18 is not too bad considering that he was already like 30 seconds behind a decent Worms in the beginning.
Yeah, his gameplay was very decent, or has been very decent. Like, never mind,
right as you
sorry.
say that.
Sorry. Yeah, it has been decent after Wumps, I'd say. Except for that 1 burn.
Yeah, Gainai still not that far behind him. Around 30 seconds, I think. So let's go. It's still manageable, like, to come back. so much left to do. Actually, that's something I don't usually see, that people go for the wing cap stuff first.
Maybe it's about the text box, I don't know.
Yeah, that's something I always like, because of the text box. I'm so used to doing reds first, so I need, as long as the text box is there, I have to do reds first.
Yeah, it helps me prepare the best angle for the long jump during the reds. Oh, Gainai getting a burn.
Speaking of best angles, that was not the best. He had a very weird angle on the long jump.
Has to go for the elevator star.
Actually, kind of scary. You can like get invisible ceiling there if you're not careful. So one more burn and he would have been dead. But going strong. Other than that burn, Bill tries to hold on, not fall even further behind.
There he gets the good angle, Mr. Gainai27. Let's see if he can nail lava boost. Oh, barely makes it. Very well done.
Very close.
But fast.
Man. I'm actually not sure if anyone in the Division 2 would go for the Pro or Kira boost. But yeah,
Tabaskoth, maybe. I've seen him do it before.
Actually kind of insane, because I don't think many people in the Division 1 even go for it. I like to go for the consistency as well. So that's, he's gonna get bobbed by the bully, but nothing too bad. Just has to be careful now. Again, just one more burn and he's dead. Ooh, protoman opting for the triple jump. Strat, alright. Oh, that's bonk though, and he's dead.
Proto is dead. That's Gainai's chance to catch up.
It's not such a bad death, just because he's taking some time on setting that up. Maybe like a 12-second loss overall. Oh, now goes for the long jump. Oh, nails it. What? Okay.
Oh no! Gets bullied.
Never mind. That's another death.
Oh.
That's. Yeah, Gainai is in the lead now for sure. Now goes for the triple jump strat again. Can make his mind up. Hopefully, finally nails it. That's okay. When I used to go for the triple jump strat, I like to go behind the bully just to make sure I don't fall off.
I was surprised too. That was kind of risky, but
yeah,
he didn't get. Looks like he didn't get nervous at all. That's the experience that Protoman has.
I wonder what made him go for the long jump strat. He did nail it, but then again opted out after falling down. And just like that, the tables are turned and Gainai is actually in the lead out of Leave Lava Land.
Both gonna go for HMC late, so now we have tied routes again.
And yeah, that correct me if I'm wrong, but that does save a second, right? HMC late is a second.
Around a second, probably a bit more, depending on how good your SL reds are, because you skipped those. For most players, it saves 2 seconds, I'd say.
Okay. I guess I'm not too wrong on that, at least. I know some stuff.
Yeah, you know, a thing or two.
Well, let's see these chests. I guess while they're in DD, let me guys remind you of our first live event pace. Exclamation mark pace in chat if you want to know more. It's a 70-star League Finals, Division 1. Celeste any percent and SMO any percent. Super Mario Odyssey. All live, in a live setting. I actually can't wait. I'm still in the league and hopefully we'll get through playoffs, but just even more about that, I can't wait to see players actually compete live. It's like a first for speedrunning.
And the cool thing is, we have people from all over the world. We have D-Whatever from Germany, Tabaskoth from Austria, I'm from Switzerland. We have so many people from Europe coming to Pace. On top of all the American people, also Cheese from Spain.
actually insane. Like, I can't wait to meet everyone. So if you want to check that out, once again, !pace. Hope to see you there. It's gonna be hype. And now back to the race. We see Gainai both going for backs up. You can see that on the cam. Just if you do the C left cam there, you usually go for backs up. I can understand that as well. It's front up doesn't save that much and is super risky. If you do fall down, you lose so much and get so much lag.
So Gainai with a around 7-second lead.
Actually, second round was the same ever since Leaf Lava Land, I would say. I saw that Protoman had a few issues with chests, so nothing too bad. Oh, but speaking of bad, that's actually awful.
The hitboxes for these rings are super janky. They are turned upside down and wrong direction, and it's really weird that they never fixed that.
I'm praying that the last ring works, and it does. So that's not too bad. It's still a huge time loss, but it could have been so much worse.
It can be. It's basically random at some point. If you don't know the hitboxes, and no one really knows all of the hitboxes.
Yeah, you usually, if you miss the first one, you can still kind of get the fifth, the last one, even if you missed the first one, but after you miss the first one, it's really hard.
Gainai, amazing, getting the lava boost cycle, perfect fire C so far, opting for Mr. Speedrun side flip, doing Ikari ending. Absolutely beautiful.
And
such
at the same time,
Protoman
falls down. Protoman ledge grab and fell down there.
Yeah, that looks like a rather small mistake for Proto, but actually, that's gonna lose a lot more because he's gonna miss the fast cycle.
That's another around like 20 seconds. If he does get a good ending, so much. That was perfect by Gainai. Oh, that's an interesting set from England. He goes all the way up the elevator, so might actually miss the ending. I'm not sure if the normal cycle is a lot different. Yeah, he does get the burns alright. Doesn't get the really good ending.
Yeah, Gainai with a low 27. That's actually pretty decent.
That's like, just for clarification, someone like Tago or record holder gets like low 25s, so still definitely 49 pace if you play really well, but definitely 50 pace out of Fire C.
Yeah, and 50 pace is PB pace for Gainai.
I just saw Protoman falling off, but it wasn't actually too bad.
Have you never seen that swag strat?
No, that's the first for me.
It's really safe.
Got scared for a second, but yeah.
Okay, let's see how the RNG is gonna treat Gainai for this start. Looks really good so far, not missing any coin.
Oh, that Skeeter's in a terrible position. This god of way so much to get it. Could be even worse still, but that was not too good of RNG. Oh, decides to skip that coin and not go back for it. You're allowed to miss one coin. If you do miss more, you have to get backup coins for this route, which aren't that far away, like out of your way. So it's not too bad. Also gets that, but just hope for some good RNG here. And a little ground pound too. It might not look much, but those kind of small mistakes do add up, and if Protoman does manage to play a little bit better, he saves time. Oh, but that one coin! That was horrible RNG. Poor Gainai.
Yeah, now he's gonna have to go for... Yeah, he will have to go for a backup coin. There's a coin box on the wooden platform at the very end that he's gonna opt for. Yeah.
Right there. Just as I said, not too far out of your way. Usually you can just long jump into the star. Yeah. But almost of the reactions, dude. Yo. Quick thinker. And it actually seems like Protoman is delaying 100 coins quite far. That's something you would usually see people do first in what dry wells. And he also didn't go for the triple jump wall kick strat, which Gainai is also not going for it. Oops, the triple jump. Again, I would say going for consistency over like a 1-2 second time save. Oh, actually
Yeah.
for this star.
Maybe.
Yeah,
But it's like
it is a time save. It is not just make up random numbers. It's definitely a time save though.
Yeah.
So yeah, taking that consistency over a small time save, smart. Yo, and Protoman already missed a coin. Had to grab every single coin there. Wasn't allowed to skip any.
Protoman saving half a frame over Gainai with the ending lag reduction for shocking arrow lifts though.
Drogi with the facts. That's something I don't know that either. That's too
It's my favorite lag reduction.
Damn.
There's actually two for the ending. One of them saves one lag frame and the other sometimes saves one lag frame. So optimally you'll save one in-game frame.
That looked like a really solid road 100 from him too. So safety more than just a frame over Gainai, I would say. Oh, actually he bonked in the beginning, I forgot.
Also, I forgot to point out that Proto is ground pounding the boxes on Wet Dry World 100 coins, and he actually said that he's doing that because he watched Siglamic and Binny play for days. He doesn't want to switch because he likes both players.
That's like old school and weird, if you ask me. I like to be kind of up to date. I'm not up to date with everything, but something like that is easily improvable, I would say.
Yeah. So now Gainai is a whole THI secrets ahead,
And
which is a 20-second star.
Just flew right through that THI secrets. Probably definitely the hardest star in this stage. So having that going right is amazing.
Looking good for Protoman as well. Oh, he doesn't... Looks like an accident. Maybe he missed
it did look like
the B button.
Yeah, that could have been. It definitely looked like he could have gotten that dive and without bonking or anything.
Yeah, it looked like he wasn't ready.
Whoa, that's not what you want to do when you grab there.
Yeah, when you ledge grab there.
Oh, let's go with the ledge too.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's for Proto. That's his third death in this run.
Yeah, in speedruns you want to go fast, so you just press A for that ledge grab there. But actually if you ledge grab too far right and you press A for the ledge grab, you're gonna teleport, which loses a ton of time. So you have to do a slow ledge grab by pushing the joystick in the right direction.
Actually, so weird that you have to get that slow get up animation to make that work, and the other one just teleports you right away. You can do nothing about it if you get up fast. That's so unlucky. And then he even died after the teleport. Because of course, that's something you don't really have to deal with normally. You're used to just getting the star. And Gainai now just running away with that lead.
Yeah, Gainai on good pace to actually cause a big upset in this league and beat the first ranked player.
And it's looking like he might even be able to grab a lot of points if this huge lead stays until the end. Protoman can still get some points by just being in the 3-minute range, like 3 minutes, not 3 minutes behind him. He still grab around 19-20 points.
Yeah.
If he is really close though, but so far behind.
Guess to keep it together, and I gotta say I'm low-key cheering for Gainai because if Proto gets beaten, that's good for my placing in the division.
The bias on this commentator, unreal. But yeah, Gainai does seem. There was a little slip up for his for that TTM star he just did for the Mountain Star, but not too bad. Gets the 2 lock wall kicks. Not making it easy for Protoman. Catch up. Oh, going a little bit safe there. On the TTM Reds, but alright.
Yeah, going for a safe stretch, but nading them absolutely perfectly.
Definitely not really losing time over it, doing it much perfect, and Protoman at the same time falling down on the wall kick attempt.
That's another quite big time loss. That's several seconds.
Man, good thing he still has that TTM Red star. I always do TTM Reds after Breezeless, I don't know why. So I have 1 star less to back up it with.
In Gainai, we gotta say he's playing very solid. Like his Wet Dry World, THI, TTM, all of his upstairs has been really solid.
For sure. Just no room for Proton to catch up, and he probably doesn't go for Breezes. Yeah, takes the breeze, but looking really solid. So again, not really losing much over doing it perfectly. But that is something that Protoman could catch up on, well, with. But I'm not sure if he goes for Breezes. It's a really hard strat.
Actually, Gainai about 12 seconds ahead of his PB going out of TTM, so this is hype. He's playing really well right now.
Praying for Gainai as he flights down, but is able to back it up with without much trouble, a little bit of trouble. But yeah, I was praying for Gainai to actually PB. I would be so hype. Oh, let's see if we can get up there. Alright, gets it the second time, doesn't slide down. Man, Protoman still has to do 2 stars in TTM. Yeah, that just set him back so much, also falling down.
Gainai choosing to go for the safe strat for Freezing Pond. Once again, going for a consistent strat, but doing that one perfectly. Proto going for Bracelets.
Oh, that's not enough hate to make it up there. And now you actually,
It was close though.
lost. Yeah, it was really close. But now he actually lost time over just taking the breeze and not falling down.
So Proto almost 1 minute and 40 seconds behind Gainai at this point. So this could be a lot of points for Gainai.
For sure. And also a PB still.
Gainai 11 seconds ahead of his PB.
Man, he's killing it.
Which means best possible time is like a mid to low 50 for him. So that's really cool. Let's hope he can keep it up.
Proto is... Oh, actually he didn't go for the Snowman Star yet. But he's looking a little bit more solid than Gainai. Misses the ground part at the end though. It's a small time loss. But did go for a slightly harder strat there. So might have still saved time over Gainai, who went just for consistency. But man, this massive lead. Barely changing. Proto deciding to go for a really safe Snowman's head. Like, Gainai did slide down on the slope, so he probably did save some time getting someone set first try. But yeah, hit again.
Oh, kinda missing the star, but he gets it on the rollout, so not too bad. Proto getting a burn, but if he can hit the star, that's not too big of a time loss either. Like less than a second.
Yeah, as I just said, the lead is not changing. Gainai does make small mistakes, but so does Proto. Oh, the reactions on this man, though. That was another, like... I always overshoot when that happens. Never ready for it, but Gainai just knew and hold back right away. Does miss the
And I
Christmas
believe
miracle, though.
I believe he doesn't even play on a CRT as for now, so those reactions are even crazier, taking
Damn,
that into
really?
consideration.
That's insane.
Oh, Gainai not getting the long jumps. I hope that's no sign of nervousness.
Yeah, he does. Did look a little bit sloppy. That. Hopefully not too shaky going into Tippy. That's not what you want to have. If you're playing too shaky, Tippy can murder you, pretty much. Man, that's still, like... Might still be high 49 if you did get a perfect Tippy. But... Definitely a 50, realistically.
Wow, Gainai, again, amazing reactions to the bad boulder RNG. And he's still 8 seconds ahead of his PB going out of HMC. While Proto bonks on the side. And it's not his fault. I don't know why the sign is...
Zion coming in.
I don't know why this...
Sign on CRT.
Oh, so he got one. Still, good reactions by Gainai.
For sure, it's still like super quick reactions.
Yeah, Sign, let's not talk bad about Guy, okay? Guy going for the safe strat again for the wall kick.
Let's see if you
but
can nail
nailing
that.
all these strats so well.
Oh, he goes so far outside on that side flip, but is able to not get it and actually die!
No, that's so unfortunate. Oh no, poor Gainai. That might have killed the PB, maybe. I think he can still PB if he plays well.
Yeah, I would say he can still get it, but that's just something. It kills your mentality, and that was really smart. If he did get that triple jump or go for it, he would have fallen down, bonked and fallen down. So, because that triple jump would have been way too early, leaving the platform, and might have not given you enough hate. Does get the swinging the breeze back up though.
Yeah, inhuman reactions again by Gainai.
Man.
Proto actually saving some time back because he got the Christmas miracle first try. So let's see if he can nail Lucky to bounce, he'll save back a quite decent chunk of time. Gainai going for it again.
So far, that's such a weird angle when he gets the bonk.
This might be the PB.
Yeah. But at least doesn't die this time and can back it up with reds. Rainbow Ride is just nerve-wracking. That's so unfortunate. Let's see if Protoman can actually get it first round. He would save. So, oh, he doesn't go for Lucky to bounce first. Okay. Guess a little fence step there that can mess you up, but he manages to get the long jump still without any trouble. Very, very clean tricky triangles.
Meanwhile, next attempt for Gainai for the Lucky to bounce. This one looks better. Yeah,
Finally
there he goes.
It.
Getting it with one kick, but misses the pole.
Oh my god. This is just destroying him right now. He already got Swinging in the Breeze, so he has to get a different bike up. And Protoman now actually getting Lucky Bond's first try on his first attempt. He's saving so much over Gainai, but Gainai still has a huge lead. If he gets Lucky Bonds now without any trouble, still having that huge lead. That's not what you want to see. And it definitely goes into your mind as well. Your mindset just might even affect your game playing TTC.
Looks good again. Makes it up there. He seems to be playing it really safe now, going for the ledge grab, just like Tabascoth likes to do. And grabs the star.
Still a whole star ahead. More than a whole star, actually. Man.
Big lead going into Rainbow Ride.
Yeah, just everything that happened to Protoman and Leaf Lava Land, then TTM, and of course the THI death. So much that Gainai could still mess up a little bit and still be ahead. So this other game was just so much better than Proto's. Has a little bit of trouble grabbing these red coins though, and also got bopped by the bomb. This is scary. Okay, does manage to back it up though. Man, the nerves for Gainai, he's actually messing up so much right now. Doesn't give him a break. So many small slip-ups that look like he's shaking. Ooh, and Proto again. That's so weird. He does go for reds first. And
Yeah,
still, Gainai just keeps messing up these small mistakes. Those are really good reds by Proto, by the way. But it's a weird choice. I would always go for TTC 100 first because it's definitely the hardest star in the stage.
Maybe he does all of that just to mess with us.
Man, we're not ready for that. Proto just messing with us too hard. Does also get that first. I also goes for get it hand first. Alright, that's in my opinion also the easiest time moving star.
And there's a chance that if you mess up roll into the cage, you can back it up with the hand star.
If you do fall down, yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda scary.
The star order is just completely random. He does like reverse star order. Yeah. He actually does reverse star order. I think that might be a meme.
Than what people usually do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he still has to do 100 coins, and I think he can capitalize a lot on Gainai's mistakes there. There were a lot of small slip-ups that made him actually probably cost him around 10 to 20 seconds.
Actually, they're tied in stars now.
But yeah,
and
TTC
Proto's gonna be ahead with stars in a second, but yeah, Gainai has a few quick stars to grab now. But
yeah,
Proto definitely way closer now than he was.
As I was gonna say, TTC 100 is just such a long star, and yeah. But Proto did catch up so much now after everything that happened to Gainai.
Such good movement for a Gainai, except for the star grab. Really dustless and quick.
But now Proto
struggling
not able to
again.
get the triple jump. Still not able to get it. Doesn't have enough speed to get to do it. Okay. What was that, like 4th or 5th try? Man.
Gainai realized he had a bad angle there and stopped the triple jump again. And got the kick at the end. Very good reactions again. Meanwhile, Proto getting a firstie for moving bars ending. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, considering Proto still has to do 100 coins, I feel like Gainai is still ahead by quite a lot. Oh, actually? Wait. Yeah, he only has to do TTC 100 and the Womp Star that comes with it. Only reds left for Gainai though.
Yeah.
Oh, and Proto also going for the safety red, so in case he does get bad RNG, it's not too bad for him. He has some coins to spare.
That's a good idea. I've gotten bad RNG like 4 out of the last 5 races.
Ooh, that's
I
actually...
feel like I should do that.
Yeah, it does seem super good for races too. But even... Oh, Protoman almost 1 minute down, and at the same time Gainai nailing those reds too. Beautiful reds. And there it is, the bear RNG. He missed 1 coin, but it doesn't matter for him. He can just continue.
Wise gameplay by Protoman. Second coin miss. As if he had known. Amazing.
Yeah, that backup red helped him so much. Didn't kill his speed at all. Didn't have to turn around or anything.
So Gainai collecting the 70th star.
Ooh, this can be quite a huge upset still. Gainai has this... It looks like he got this in the bag, but one death, a few missed bursts can just turn this around. That's not a good start. That's not a good start. That's so scary.
Guy, please.
Alright, does get the beginning and it doesn't down the triple jump, but also falls down.
And Proto has to capitalize on that to grab as many points as possible. Proto entering the stage around 30 seconds behind Gainai.
Now on the triple jump.
Okay. Gainai nailing it.
That's really good. Like it felt like he was gonna fall down because he was playing so shaky in that beginning.
Getting a ground pound. Going through the middle, not doing the brace skip that was found by Fuzziness. He just enters the end fight on 51 pace though.
After all that.
Proto getting the triple jump wall kick too.
It's not that far apart. It's like 2 throws.
Yeah. Gainai getting the first one. On his way to upset everybody in this division, getting the second one.
Just one more. Bob's the boat.
Grab, but can he nail it?
That's not it. And the rage pause. And now Protoman.
Throw behind now. And Gainai gets it. Gainai gets it. What a race. Proto misses it, so that seals the deal for Gainai. Wow, Gainai.
That solid beginning
performance.
That solid beginning just carried him so much.
Yeah.
What an excellent start for him.
What a legend. We're gonna hope he can join the call as soon as possible.
Not that far behind though, like 20-25 seconds behind Gainai finishing. After that rocky beginning he had. But yeah, he did play super well in Tippy.
So Proto is getting 17 points, I believe, and Gainai is getting 43. What a race. And what an upset. Proto has to go to work right now, so he can't do the interview. But we have Gainai.
Yo, it's good. How did you feel in that? How did you feel in that Tippy? It looked super shaky overall.
Yeah, I was really disappointed after my beginning because it was really far behind. I lost like 50 seconds in the first 2 splits, which was really demotivating. And then slowly,
but then
like, yeah, the middle section was really good. Like I practiced Fire C for like 3 hours today, and seeing it pay off makes me really happy. I golded by like 6 seconds.
Yo. Nice.
Yeah, you were ahead of your PB going out of TTM, SL, and HMC, and your Fire C was amazing. Your Tama Pillarless was amazing.
Your reaction.
You had a few really amazing moments that just stunned us, and yeah, congrats on your win, Gainai. What are you most proud of in this run? Fire C, maybe? What else?
Probably the Fire C, yeah. To be honest, when I realized I was on PB pace, I think someone in chat said it. I was comparing against last run where I lost like 2 or 3 minutes in TTC from Jamel's race, and so I didn't even know how far behind or ahead of PB I was. So when I realized that, I was really nervous. So you could see in Rainbow Ride.
And what happened there on the Lucky 2 bounce?
I think I rushed it too much, so my angle was not straight, so I didn't wall kick. I just slid off the wall.
Man, every time I see you do like hit bounce, it's like you go so far outside. It's actually kind of insane to me that you do it with that angle that you get.
I've always been doing it like that. I don't know why.
I
Like,
mean, if it does work out, that's fine, but it looks really, really scary to me.
Yeah, I think most people do like a small wall kick and then walk back a bit, and I just do a huge wall kick, and I don't know. It's nobody does it like that, but most of the time it works for me. I was just too nervous to pull it off there.
But yeah, now you've actually beaten the first seed in the league.
Yeah,
How do you feel? I mean, sick, right?
Yeah, it's pretty sick. I'm just still convinced that I can play better. Like, I've not gotten a 51 in this league, which is that's like, I would be pretty happy about a 51 in a race.
You can drop a 50 anytime. Like, you were on easy 50 pace going into Tippy.
Yeah, my best possible time out of HMC was 50-20, I think. But then stuff happened. Yeah, my SOP is so far away from my PB, I'm getting kind of sad, because it's I should be able to PB for free, but I just always choke somewhere.
Man, if you do manage to get that TP down though, you can for sure. That 50 is gonna happen in league race, I'm calling it.
Yeah, hopefully.
So close.
So, thank you so much, Gainai, for the race. You played like a real Ehrenmann, and I'm hyped to see your next races. And yeah, that was it from us, from B Whatever and GSA and Gainai27. I hope you had a great time. I enjoyed the race so much. It was so thrilling at the very end. Yeah, thank you for that great race.
100% agree. As Dorgy already said, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, thank you for commentating, Dorgy. That was really fun. And that's it. Have a good day. We're gonna go into a quick intermission. 1 second. We're gonna have SMO in 30 minutes, and that's Rails the Autumn versus Suisaga. So if you wanna watch some hot SMO action, stay for that. Other than that, have a good one. That's it for us. GG's.
GG, bye everybody.
Thank you so much for playing my game.